Hey everybody, so made it to Arizona. Actually parked next to Broccoli Bus right now. Aaron looked at the system. It just ended up being a loose wire. The cold that I had, it's still on its way out, but just been running errands, got the car washed, cleaning up the bus. Did drop off Kobuk to G. She ended up coming late at night, so I didn't film anything. I was honestly still pretty sick and didn't want to deal with the camera and all that stuff. But Kobuk is out of the rig. It's actually very, very weird how much of a routine that I got in with the dog. Last night, I was brushing my teeth, getting ready to go to bed, and this propane tank right here, for whatever reason, like my mind put it as Kobuk's face. Like I started to walk over here to let him out because it's just part of our routine. He goes to the bathroom before we go to bed. And this morning when I woke up, you know, it was weird not moving around and not having Kobuk jump up on the bed next to me, because that's kind of the morning routine where right when I wake up, he comes up, jumps in the bed next to me, kind of lays down next to me. So that's been a little weird, but just gonna take that day by day. But just been getting caught up on email, all the YouTube stuff, getting things ready. I'll probably start editing some of the work from Kansas here pretty soon. One of the projects I'm actually working on is getting all these eBay packages sent out. So I ended up getting a small little scale. I have boxes back there as well as tape. Got the bubble wrap right here. So over the weekend, 6 items sold for a total of, I think it was around $250. And just looking through what I was packing, I probably have a total, if I'm going on the high side, probably $15 into all the stuff that I sold this weekend. So it's been a great income. You know, I ended up going to the grocery store last night, filling up the fridge, got gas for the car, did a car wash. Basically everything I spent this weekend minus the diesel for the bus, pretty much eBay paid for it. You know, like that is, well, a lot less than, like, paid for half of what I made this, sorry, I'm still getting over the sickness. Half of what I made on eBay paid for everything that I bought this weekend, and I still have probably $120 left over, just pure profit from the eBay. And that's including shipping and everything, because being that I have a scale and I'm able to ship from eBay, I get discounted rates. So a lot of the stuff that I get, and you know, obviously with the storage in the back of the bus, I have to have smaller items. But what that means is it goes first class packaging. So if it's under a pound, under a certain size of box, it's a cheaper rate. And also, being that I'm printing it from the app, I get discounts from that. So discounts have been ranging anywhere from 15 to 30% off packaging. So, you know, it is fairly lucrative and I enjoy doing it. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it maybe a month here in Arizona, see how it works out, see if I have to get a storage unit. Because basically it is fun to do it, and you know, I'm really enjoying it. But there are other projects that I can work on that makes more money. I can tell you for certain it's not as fun, but sometimes it's not about what's fun. But I'm going to finish packaging up. I think so this is the last thing I need to package. This is actually a set of vintage Craftsman Robo Grips. I bought these for $3 and they sold for, double check, they sold for $36 free shipping. So this will probably cost around $5-6 to ship. So, you know, about a $27 profit just from picking this up at a garage sale, posting it online, and shipping it out. So pretty cool. But I'm going to finish shipping. I really, really wanted to see the Joker in theaters before it was done. So when I get done dropping these off, I'll probably go see the Joker. And then the rest of the evening will be getting caught up online, getting things edited, hanging out with Aaron and his family. And yeah, just getting back into the groove of things. So, hey everybody. So been here hanging out with Aaron, getting the solar. Oh, I still got a cold. Goodness, sorry about that. Just been hanging out with Aaron and his family a little bit. I have been mostly in front of this computer and my laptop. I ended up running the AC and water heater, which drained my system, being that it's winter right now. the system's actually had a hard time charging because it's only light a certain amount of the day. Usually we're here in Arizona, it's a little bit hazy in the morning, but the power is coming in decently right now. Mid to low 600 watts. Batteries are bringing in about 350, 400 watts right now. What keeps happening is the system gets so low during the night from the fridge, it just shuts off. So typically in the morning, gotta reset that, then everything will be working. But being that I drained it down so low, it doesn't have much wiggle room right now, so I'm not getting on the iMac today, and maybe even plug in at Tony's, get the system back up to 100%. That way I have more wiggle room and be a lot more careful with running the AC and the water heater. The reason why we had the AC on, it was hot that day. Aaron was looking at the system and just decided to throw it on, see how it went. But now it's getting back into that winter time. The days are a lot shorter, the sun's at more of an aggressive angle, just drains it. Right now, actually Aaron and I both were heading to Tony's AAA bus. I'm just probably getting an oil change today, getting the bus looked over, grease up the suspension, just see if there's any red flags anywhere. That's basically my rotation, is during winter, right when I get to Arizona, have Tony look it over, fix anything that needs to be fixed. When I'm about to leave, look it over again, and then while I'm out on the road, hopefully nothing happens, you know, major, just kind of doing the preventative maintenance while I'm here with a mechanic that I trust. So we're gonna finish getting everything packed up. The tow car is set. We'll catch you at Tony's.
Yeah, the prophet, he came home, rattled to the bone. His eyes were open wide, and his heart had turned to stone. Women, drugs, and sex, all of the side effect of talking and living a mile a minute. And I don't know, yeah, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so just finishing up here at AAA bus. Thankfully, old Zep 2 got a clean bill of health. Waiting on Billy to get here to look over the ceiling, get a price list put together. I'll probably be heading to Quartzsite a little bit today. I'm hoping he gets here soon so I don't have to close that. It might be a little loud, cleaning out a bus out there. Hopefully it will not take him too long to get here so I can get through Phoenix traffic. I really don't like driving the bus with the tow car when it gets really crazy in cities. One really cool thing that came in is this box, which I'll be showing you later. This actually came from a viewer. I'll tell you more about him later. But part of the reselling is I was getting into older video game stuff, and one of the things I always wanted as a kid, I just got through him. So I'm super excited. But so far I've just been, you know, kind of cleaning the bus a little bit, getting it ready to hit the road once Billy gets here, get that all looked at, get that, basically just get all the gear ordered through him that needs to be done for the ceiling, and come back after Quartzsite to here to get that done. One thing I do want to show you outside is a couple travelers that are at Tony's right now. Right now, I'm in a conversion of somebody that came to Tony's like 3 years ago, a couple French guys, and they bought a bus, and they have a tour company where they have people from France come in, and they just go around the US. So I believe, yeah, so this is the first one. So this bus actually went from Arizona all the way down through South America to the southern tip of South America. They did the whole Colombia, South America thing in this bus. Now they're doing tours throughout the US. So it's more like Vegas, Zion, back down to, actually I think the loop is through Vegas. They were going through California. I think they're going to stop doing that. But, you know, it's just a really nifty build, and they built a business out of it. So they have the bunks right here, the beds back here, got the bathroom. They have a Nature's Head composting toilet they use in here with a pretty cool little shower design. And they bring like 5 or 7 people per trip, and they pick them up in Vegas, drive them around for a week or 2, and then they fly home. And when the other people fly out, more people come in. I think this year they had a total of 70 people that came in from French-speaking areas. So they have the niche where, you know, it's basically a custom tour setup for people that speak French that want to come to the US and explore. And then they have a group of people that they meet up with. Like it's like random people coming together. It's from, I was talking to him last night, it seems like it's more rare to have groups of people, where it's more common just to have 7 or 8 strangers come together in the bus, and then they just all travel together. And it's a really cool build. It's obviously more set up for, you know, kind of like family gathering type setup, but they did a really good job, and they just came to the States, got it done, and put this bus together. They have another conversion over there, so they have 2 buses now, and I think the plan is for them to buy either 2 or 3 more. One of them will actually just be a straight up rental. They're going to do a little short bus, kind of like the one I'm doing, and then just rent it out. So it's pretty cool. So just leaving Tony's right now. Billy just stopped by to look at the ceiling. We got a game plan. He's gonna get a order list put together, let me know how much that is, and hopefully get the ceiling on in a week or 2. Right now I'm heading out to Quartzsite to meet up with Aaron and Jim and Debbie. It has been a little rainy here, and if I remember correctly, when I used to live here, people drive like they're zombies when it rains here in Arizona. So I'm excited to get out of the city, excited to get on the interstate and just cruise. So let's get going.
That's bronzing. He pledged to a flag that it knows, pledged to a group that it chose, pledged to a life he's never known. Prophet came back wanting more, and I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I gotta give up this obsession and figure out what it is that I need. Oh Lord, I gotta give up this obsession, man. I gotta get out of this. Raised and haunted, picked up smoke and cigarettes.